In Arma 3 Antistasi, normally you begin with some basic gear, guns and some ammo. Maybe a few Mosins or some shotguns or SMGs, a rocket or two, grenades and some basic meds. From which you set up a kit, save it and begin attacking some MPs in local towns or assaulting a factory or resource, and if you're really brave, an outpost. Well, what if I told you I began this Antistasi game on the Green Seas map without anything? No guns or ammo, no armor or grenades. Setting up the game in basically hardcore settings, with no possibility of unlocking any gear. Each bullet fired, rocket missed, grenade thrown would actually cost us something and wouldn't be refunded. Essentially, no more limited guns and ammo to just throw waves of infantry at the enemy, without it actually costing me more than just the HR and money required to recruit them. So, to begin, I would need weapons. And with nothing to my name, I couldn't just walk into the fight and expect to win. I had to be smart, I had to be fast, and I needed a plan. So, what is the plan? Find the target, get in unseen, undercover, get some gear, and get out before they knew what hit them. Just me, my fists, and one special piece of equipment I had hidden in my pants. My first opportunity came when I spotted a single MP had diverged away from his buddy. If I could take him out without raising the alarm, I'd have my first gun. But if I got caught, I was as good as dead.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I'm going to cheat and take a vehicle and just run over one of these guys, right? But I'm not. No, sir.
So there I was, unarmed, disguised, and walking right up to an armed MP. No gun, no armor, just a syringe filled with epinephrine and a risky plan. The thing is, in Antistasi, when you're unarmed and not wearing military gear, you're just another civilian, a nobody, and that gave me a chance. I hit him with the first injection. He flinched, but stayed standing. I needed one more, but before I could hit him again, someone saw me. The entire area was now on high alert. I had seconds before this fight turned into a full-blown manhunt. So I went in for the second shot. This time it worked. He collapsed. I had my first real chance. His pistol, ammo, and armor. Everything I needed to actually fight back. But now I would have to survive long enough to use it.
Brilliant. And now I have a weapon, which I can use to kill that guy over there. I just got hurt, but that's fine. We now have a better weapon.
With his buddy taken out, I moved up, grabbing his MP5. An actual decent gun, packing a stronger punch. However, these pistols would always be welcome, as you'll see later on in this video. I made sure to take them too.
I will sit here and heal myself up. Loot into the Hilux. Loot.
Getting back to base with the spoils of our first successful attack, we unloaded all the gear and prepared for the next one. This time, I began by getting myself an AR-2 portable drone. I connected this guy to my UAV terminal, recharged its battery, and then flew him over the area. This thing would help me identify and pick out different MP targets in the town, hopefully while staying out of range from them locking on or aggroing to it. Flying this portable drone up, we were able to get into quite a decent position, and at that point, we just had to scout out and find the targets. Using the thermal sights, I was able to locate 2 MPs, and then I just had to figure out the keybind for locking on and tracking them.
There's a way to do this. There we go. Perfect. Release UAV. And now we have him pinged on the map, which is very good. Now I could drive over them here. That would be very effective, but I'm not gonna. So let me just position myself. Get out. Did he heal? Holy. Oh, he's down. Nice. Let me release. Thermals. Any movement other than me right there? Okay. I wanted to get my UAV to move there. Release UAV controls.
As the UAV flew towards the military administration in the town, I began looting all the different gear and ammo, guns, and everything I could off these MPs that I had killed. All this loot will be essential for the future. Should I die, I would like to be able to then rekit with a pistol or a spare gun before continuing. With the UAV now in position, I began to hear a vehicle running, which kind of scared me. So, trying to figure out what was going on, I located this patrol. This thing was bombing its way into town, and this kind of scared me because it started going towards our HQ.
I don't know if he's going to go to our HQ, so I'm going to fast travel. Okay, we're good.
It turned out this guy didn't, so I was able to move our commander into a more secure position before heading straight back into the admin. Our drones now in position was also looking at the enemies, spotting them for me, so I began to advance.
Yep. I'm going to close this door and see if I can figure out which rooms they're in. Take UAV controls.
This UAV would come in very handy. I was able to take control when I was in a safe position and fly it around to identify different targets. For example, in clearing this building, I was able to find, oh, there's a guy in that window. Oh, there's nobody on the other side of the building. Great. Oh, that patrol is over there. It's now coming back. I should keep an eye on it. So I just tracked it and continued with my assault to make sure, well, is he going to attack me or not?
Nice. That's this. Ooh, lovely. Search for intel.
Killing the first NATO officer of this game, I was able to get my hands on this MX. This thing would become the star of the show. Utilizing this gun, I would be able to get many kills on other MPs and clear buildings. I would be able to gather loot and get everything I needed to continue on our assaults. I rescued some prisoners who were in this building, and then we headed back to base with them. This would be essential for the cause, as HR is quite an important resource early game. I fast traveled back to our HQ and unloaded all the gear I had found. I set up my next kit, utilizing this MX in the next fights to come. To begin with, I decided I would get some supply missions, POW rescues, and assassination missions.
Oh, it's inside a NATO outpost. Okay.
I decided to begin with this kill the traitor task, getting myself a Hilux out of my garage, and loading the supplies. We made our way to the town with the traitor. This town also had an outpost, so there would be quick contact with enemy forces. So, arriving in the town, I just cleared the area around me just to make sure there was nobody right on top of me. With the area clear, I decided to place down this AR-2 drone, and actually nearly lost control before, quite honestly, spotting some enemy targets that were right on top of me.
Huh? Surrounded by many people here. Oh my god. Fortunately, I seem to have lost my drone. Dude, what the hell? Okay. Let me... Holy, I am hurt now. First death. Unfortunate, we still have another kit, so that's good. So all I've got is a pistol now. Could have taken something bigger, but I decided not to. I'll take the MX again. Inventory. I'll take that. I don't think there's anything in here, really. No.
After my first death, I found my way back into the town of the outpost. Before taking another look in the UAV I set up to try and get some bearing of where the enemy were. With this information, I tried to position myself in an advantageous position. But soon, I'd learned this was not the case.
Oh, there's the turret. Okay, I understand now. That's the thing that's been screwing me over. UAV, it's there. Release UAV. Can't see it, no. Okay.
These buildings were made of wood after all, so they didn't exactly offer much protection, meaning every time anybody shot at me, the bullets were penetrating the walls and hitting me with ease.
They're all pushing up now. I'm going to try and flank out back here. About to be on this corner, but this guy there. Reload. Problem is these buildings don't have much cover.
After a close call, I began to fix myself up. Once again, using the UAV, I was able to get a fresh idea of where the enemy were positioned before continuing the attack. Getting a hold of these nades, I continued to search for my next targets.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that one was close. Let me take UAV controls. Oh, right there. Release UAV controls. Two of them. Reload this because we're about to get in a fight. There he is. Holy. Oh my god. I'm getting absolutely obliterated here, man. I need to flank here, I think. Rotate again. Gonna rotate back here. I need to get some ammo for my gun. Oh. Okay, I think I can throw in a couple of smokes.
Looting one of the kills, trying to get my hands on a new gun with more ammo to use, NATO began to flank me. Luckily, I got my hands on one of my favourite guns to use, in Antistasi. With an LMG now equipped, get ready to only see me use this from now on, being one of the strongest guns in the game.
Oh, I thought he was dead, but he's not. Okay, nice. That guy surrendered. There's this guy. Surprisingly, we're about to take this. Can't climb that apparently.
Continuing to advance through the town, most targets in the outpost were now eliminated, and with only 1 or 2 remaining NATO units, we continued hunting them down.
How do you not die? Holy man.
While trying to take out the last few units, I unfortunately was killed.
Get back up here again for the Xth time. Jump out.
Luckily my drone was still active, meaning our progress wasn't lost yet, as the area was not going to unload, respawning the enemies in the outpost.
What the fuck? Okay. I need an actual gun that I can kill people with. So. Where's the ammo? Huh? Leap.
With that last MP kill, the town had joined the cause. There was still this traitor somewhere here, but I could not find him anywhere. I guess he jumped in his car and left. Using GLs to kill a bunch more of the MPs, the last of the enemy forces in the area, along with gunning them down with this MG emplacement in the outpost, we were eventually able to secure it. This triggered a counterattack.
Oh, here we go. Right there. I actually hit it right there. That's a gunship. Holy.
Securing our first outpost, I set my sights on another outpost in the area, scouting it out to begin with, using one of these drones. We launched our attack.
Still have eyes on him, that's good. What? What are you doing? He had a pistol, he just wasn't using it. Weird. I'll do the reveal positions on this guy. I'm getting shot up from... oh, there. What? Oh, you just had second guy as well. There we go. Alright, boys, where are you guys? Oh. Oh, that was cool. Your man's still up there, right? Yeah. Okay, they're all looking at us now. Release UAV.
After securing the first outpost, we actually increased our war level. This meant that I could now recruit MG cars to the cause and utilise them to engage the enemy. Given we would lose the equipment of any recruited infantry that were killed in attacks that we kind of worked hard to obtain, this would be one of the only ways to utilise units without really risking any of our gear. As we continued the attack, engaging any and all targets with our LMG, as the MG car also opened up on anyone trying to flank me, utilising the natural cover of the rocks and trees, we slowly engaged and eliminated any and all targets we saw. Slowly pushing our way into the outpost, slowly working to secure it. Once we had cleared out the last of NATO forces in the outpost, I captured it, seizing the flag, and immediately gathered all the loot in the area. This loot would actually prove crucial to the cause, as a counterattack was sent to retake the outpost. But I had obtained this AA launcher from one of the officers we took out, so the heli filled with infantry sent to retake the outpost didn't stand a chance. After hearing the explosion in the distance, I grabbed my car and the loot box and headed down to recover the gear from the fallen enemy units. As I was securing the last of the gear and loading it into the arsenal, another town joined the rebellion. Things are really starting to heat up, but that's all for today's mission. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and maybe subscribe. Let me know if you want to see more of this series down in the comments below, I'd appreciate that. And if you're feeling extra generous, consider becoming a member and supporting me in my journey towards making this a full-time thing. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.